I know that the ecology can be affected in a very drastic way due to the garbage that we produce on a daily basis. The garbage affects our ecology. So I need to know in what specific way does the garbage affect my role, ecology. I believe that I have a great knowledge about this topic, but I can see that there's a lot of things I don't know and I need to know in order to be considered an expert in this topic. So how the problem relates to my role. I believe that ecology is the, of all the roles, ecology is the one that relates most to the problem. So because the garbage, ecology is the amount of garbage or pollution we produce every day. So I believe that this is a topic, is a role that connects a lot to our problem. The situation in our society has a problem with the overproduction of garbage, and we do not do anything about it because I consider me as a part of a society, our society. So I believe that in an everyday basis we produce a lot of garbage, but we don't do anything to protect our environment. We just throw it away in any place. It can be on the streets. It can be on garbage. For example, I have here a plastic bottle, and I have a trash can 10 meters away for throwing away only food, and I have another one 25 meters away to throw only plastic bottle. I would go to the food and throw this because that's where that reflects of our society, what our society is facing through. The problem we're dealing is with ourselves, with the humans, and the ways that we produce are huge, and we do not do anything about it. So our society is not conscious about the problem we're confronting. Our ecology is being severely affected by ourselves. Some people think that the problem here is that the garbage is something fictional, something that affects us, but not in a severely way. But believe me, it does have a lot to do. So my question is, how can we turn our garbage into something useful for the environment? My supposition is that if we teach the new generations to try and throw their garbage in special containers such as recycling or one for food, plastics and bottles, then our society would be much more healthy. The methodology that I will use, I will implement surveys, and through the answer of the surveys of the people, I will create some advertisement that I would like to publish on the streets. The name of this advertisement would be Ecology. I believe that it is a great name, and that is a name that brings attention to the people, because eco is like a pretty universal term, but conscientizate is like to be conscious of. So it's like a mix of ecology and being conscious of your ecology. So the actions to be taken is that I'm going to make a survey, and I already did it, and the questions were, would you donate to help in an ecological way to reduce the amount of garbage? Where 100% answered yes and 0% answered no. So I noticed that with this question, people could try to help the ecology. So the other question is, are you aware that the garbage and waste are destroying the environment? Where 81.8 answered yes and 18.2% answered no. With these answers, I realized that the majority of people are aware of what garbage causes to the ecology, but not everyone knows. In the third question, I asked, do you think are you someone who constantly recycles? Where 36.4 answered yes and 63.6 answered no. The majority of people do not have the recycling habit as any human that lives in our society. Almost every people that lives in our society does not have the recycling habit. So in the fourth question I asked, do you think garbage is a serious problem in the world at the moment? 81.2 answered yes and 18.2 answered no. With these results, I can see that the people are conscious about what garbage is doing to our world, but the other 8.2% can believe that the garbage is something fictional, something that doesn't affect us in a great way or doesn't have a lot of big impact in our lives. But believe me, it does have. So my reflection is that I learned lots of stuff about environment that I didn't know. Me personally, I believe that I am part of a society. I like to help the environment, but not always. If I'm lazy, or I can just throw it wherever I like to. So, but I believe that this project would make me change. I like to help the environment in a more drastic way.